Hey, good morning. Just checking in with you guys. I don't know. I just felt the need to hop on here, make a quick video, and kind of summarize my experience so far in this fitness journey. I dedicated my life, my time, my energy, I created a mission surrounding my fitness and developing a Greek godlike physique back on January 27th of this year. And we're forward 6 months from that point, and this has been the result. I'm at hovering around 185 pounds, 184, 186, kind of fluctuating day to day, depending on water intake, salt intake, food and whatnot, nutrition. This past weekend, went with my family, took my kids and my wife, and we all went to watched the new Spider-Man movie, and that was on Sunday. I had several glasses of wine, and then Saturday I had a few glasses as well. On Saturday, the wine didn't really affect my weight, and so I was like, okay, I might can get away with it on Sunday too. So I did on Sunday too, man. Now I got bloated as all get out, man. Took on more water. I ended up eating over my calories. I was eating some yogurt mixed with protein, mixed with peanut butter powder. I was eating, one of my kids had some leftover waffles from the movie theater, waffles with syrup, some big old fat Belgian looking waffles, right? And I finished it off for them. But yeah, so getting back on track. Yesterday was Monday, and I cut back on some of my calories for the day. Made sure to eat highly nutritious foods, strawberries, blueberries, oatmeal. I had some yogurt with frozen berries mixed into it, and it was kind of like a frozen custard almost. It was pretty good. Put some cinnamon on it, some stevia to sweeten it up a little bit. Chicken, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, which I'll have 2 servings of sweet potatoes later today for lunch and then for dinner. I just finished up leg day in the gym, and had a great session. Felt it all in my legs. What pisses me off is that on days where I'm bloated, I have this nice vein that's popping up in my leg here, and I'm pretty proud of it. Kind of like in my arm there. Like I did lower body, so I'm not pumped up right now or anything on the upper body, but vascularity is still there, the curvature is still there, the silhouette or the physique is still there. But I have this vein in my leg, and when I'm nice and hydrated, and as my body fat reflects its true nature on days when I'm like consistently following my nutrition plan, it pops out and it looks like a upside down Y that's angled 45 degrees towards the lateral side of my leg on my right thigh. But it's nice. So I'm excited about it coming in, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about it coming in. Yeah, had leg day. I've switched up my workout routine to where I'm not pounding with 4 or 5 sets of each exercise. I'm now doing what's called, I'm doing 2 warm-up sets for each exercise. And then I do what's called a top set, where I'm hitting anywhere from 6 to 10 reps on the lift, and making sure the weight, I'm struggling at that 6th to 10th rep. And then I take a break for about at least 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes, depending on the exercise. For instance, with hack squat, I took 3-minute breaks in between sets. So I do that top set, and then I do what's called a back off set. And the back off set is anywhere from 12 to 15 reps, 10 to 15 reps, somewhere in there, to where the weight is dropped down. I'm still working hard, but I'm not exerting as much as I did that first set. So that first top set, it's a top set. But then you have, in the weightlifting community, you also have what's called a working set. So you have your warm-up sets and then your working sets. Warm-up sets, the weight is light. You're just priming the muscle, priming the pump, going through the motions, getting the blood flowing, getting circulation, getting flexibility, making the tissue pliable, those kind of things. When are in the working set, that's when you're actually pushing yourself to exertion. You're trying to elicit some kind of response from the muscle, whether it be building endurance in that muscle, building strength in that muscle, maximizing hypertrophy, or muscle recruitment, those kind of things. So warm-up sets, top set, and then a back off set, and then boom, on to the next thing. So, but yeah, overall great session. What I had up in there, I had started off with calf raises because the other machines were taken, leg extensions, hamstring curls, did some Romanian deadlift, some hack squats. I started to do some lunges too. I was really fiending for some lunges, but I gotta get back home, get ready for work, interact with my family and stuff, my kids. Before I go to work, and this is my third 25-ounce bottle of water for the morning, and it's only 8 o'clock. Right? 28 ounces by 3, damn near 90 ounces of water. Right? And a gallon is, I'm lying, I'm sorry, 3. Wait, 75 ounces of water. I was thinking 30. Maybe 15. Okay, yeah. So 75 ounces of water. And that's in addition to me taking pre-workout, which was 12 ounces. So 75 plus 12 was at 77 ounces of water already at the same point. So gotta get it in. 136 is my goal, which is just over a gallon. Gotta get it in. But yeah, man, feeling good about this journey. Feeling good about life. Feeling good about my marriage. Feeling good about my finances. Feeling good about my job. Feeling good about my patience. Feeling good about my kids. I'm feeling good, man. I like my gym. I like my life. I'm driving. I got a trailer over here. I'll pull it over real quick. There's a storage unit place over there. And I used to run a moving company and junk removal business. And right now, I have a trailer sitting over there. It's a double axle trailer, so it's like 4 wheels on it. And that one has one of the wheels popped off because I wasn't doing the maintenance on my truck, man, on my trailer or my truck too, man. I was just working. That's one of the things I'm trying to work on. Is sprint is usually in go mode. I'm usually working. And so I had to just take a step back and do maintenance, not on just my stuff, but on myself, on my physical health, on my mentality. Even yesterday, I did work out. Chest and back yesterday. Today was legs, tomorrow's gonna be a maintenance day. Sunday or Saturday, one of those days I did a maintenance day where I didn't really have to work out, but I went to the gym anyway. And just went through the motions, man. Did some abs, did some core work, did some lower back strengthening on the glute hamstring developer. Foam rolling, some stretching. I did some hip flexor mobility type drills because I got a little pain in my left hip flexor. Yeah, man, maintenance pretty much. Instead of me going in there trying to burn myself out, I was like, it's gonna be a recoup day. It's a recovery day. I'm still gonna work out, but it wasn't like a for the record kind of workout. It was just a, hey man, treat your body nicely. Don't treat yourself harshly. And that's what I did. So, yeah, I guess this video was kind of a ramble. I just felt like hopping on here and saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, still, hey, I'm down from 232 pounds to 180, we'll say 185. And so that's what, let's see, let's do the math on that. 46 pounds, man. 46 pounds in 6 months. Whew. Pretty cool. Yep, I'm excited about it, man. So this week and last week, I've been in a maintenance phase. I upped my calories. I'm eating more. When I can, I sleep more. I'm lifting heavier. And then at the end of this week, going into next week, I'm gonna go back into a cut and start carving up this midsection, carving up, getting some more definition, and turning it on. Yep, just want to pop on here and say that. Catch you guys later.